A beautiful afternoon to you all watching us live across the globe. Our searchlight is beamed at the Umuahia Township Stadium. Match day 14 in the Nigerian Premier Football League is what we're bringing to you today. And two teams will be thrilling us. A battle for 3 points is at stake. Two coaches who know each other too well served Nigeria at the national level. But tonight, they are going to face off with no love lost or found. One more time, welcome to the Umuahia Township Stadium. Match day 14 in the Nigeria Premier Football League. ABIA Warriors, the home team, will be trading tackles, locking horns with the visiting BENDEL Insurance, all the way from Benin, Edo State. The pre-match warm-up session done and dusted. The only thing left is for the gladiators to file out in their numbers and do honors to the beautiful game of football. It is a game of pride, game of hierarchy, game that will surely give us one result out of a possible three: a win, draw, or lose. One thing is certain: that one will be recorded after 90 minutes. Cosmos Chukwemeka, my name. And doing this with me is Tony Adimodi, and together we'll be bringing you up to speed with results across various centers in the NPFL today. And likewise, one went down yesterday, and it was a sad one for our own team. Talking about Rivers United, who represented us at the continental level. They got walloped 3-0 by Pyramids of Egypt in their first group stage game ever in the history of the club. But all that won't matter now, because our eyes are focused on what the Umuahia Township Stadium will be offering us. Kennedy Boboye already out on the touchline, making his way to the right-hand side where he will be seated, going by how we are also seated. The man who has won league title twice with Plateau United and Aqua United surely has experience to offer. BENDEL Insurance, a sinking ship who is hoping to steady and ensure that they make it out of the relegation waters where they found themselves before he was contracted. For his opposing number, the host team, Imama Amak Makabo, surely will hope to do magic with his team. No one has been able to break him on the stuff in terms of goals scored. And they will surely want to secure 3 maximum points, having tested defeat in his last game away from home against Bayelsa United. The fans drumming to the heavens, the supporters club for ABIA Warriors. The VIP section almost filled with dignitaries. While for the visiting team, they will surely play the role of a deaf man and focus on what is at stake, which is the 3 points on the pitch. Tony, good afternoon.
Well, good afternoon, Cosmos. And another time here at the Umuahia Township Stadium that is undergoing some renovation work. The Umuahia Township Stadium, venue for this very important game between ABIA Warriors of Umuahia, these days known as the Umuchineke Boys. They play host to BENDEL Insurance Football Club of Benin City, known as the Benin Arsenal. Weather conditions here, very scorchy. Sunny as well. And all is set for this one, Cosmos. It feels good to be here. Warriors of Umuahia, looking like a team that wants to go all the way again in the 2025/2026 season. Being coached by Coach Imama Amapakabo. Title-winning coach with Rangers of Enugu in 2016. Interestingly, Cosmos, you were talking about those two coaches knowing themselves so well. They are title-winning coaches, both of them. And for Coach Kennedy Boboye, it's a return to a ground where he once walked. Kennedy Boboye was former coach of ABIA Warriors some years back, and he's back to this ground. I'm sure he must have been received well by the Umahia fans. He's already seated, and he would love to have his players display good football here. So wherever you are, this is the NPFL fixture, and certainly it has been brought to you courtesy of Propel Sport Africa. Propel Sport Africa bringing you live games in the Nigerian Premier Football League. Just as we are here in Umahia today, we also have Propel Sport Africa bringing you live games from other centers in the Nigerian Premier Football League. So it's a chance for you to follow the league everywhere you are or anywhere you are in the world. Just ensure that you download the mobile app on your devices and watch the Nigerian Premier Football League from anywhere you are. So today, the Umahia Township Stadium playing host to BENDEL Insurance. What a game it should be. BENDEL Insurance are not the best of travelers. Remember their last game last season here. Insurance have shown that they are not the best of travelers. But then, is that going to change? 90 minutes of action will decide it here. For ABIA Warriors, they look like a team that is really progressing, though they had this blip at some point, but their position on the table will still tell you that they are a team that looks like they want to, be in the continent next season. And with Coach Imama in charge of the team, with the caliber of players they recruited, they're looking like a team that might just give other teams a run for their money. The Umu Chineke boys. Indeed, it looks as if the Chineke is with the Umahia team. For BENDEL Insurance, before now, they were known to be a team that's got some very good defensive tactics, but let's get to see how they will fare here against an ABIA Warriors team that have got some of the top strikers in the league. Former top scorer in the league, Emeko Bioma, spearheading the attack for them. So it's going to be interesting to see how BENDEL Insurance line up here. For BENDEL Insurance, they will be relying on that man, Kayodoke. He looks to be their go-to man up front, bulky in nature. He's one man that if you give him a chance, he could hurt you. And of course, their captain and of course veteran, one of the oldest 7 players in the team, Efe Enabulele. He's the man wearing the captain's armband here today. So Cosmos, it's going to be interesting. Let's see how it's going to pan out for this two sides. Insurance of Benin guest to ABIA Warriors.
And here they come. The ball boys make their way out, followed by the referee. And then the players. Sunday Megwo, high scoring, high flying, informed Megwo, leading ABIA Warriors. Wife for Efe and Nabulele, a man who has been with the team since 2018-2019 season, leads the Benin Arsenal. ABIA Warriors in their traditional red and touch of white. White the visited team, yellow with touch of green. All is now set for match day 14, pre-match ritual ongoing. We'll start with the lineup where Oda Ukemuti Oda The goalkeeper for ABIA Warriors is in goal. Suraju Lawal also starts. Likewise, Fatai Abdullahi, Paul Sampson, Sunday Megwo, who has 4 goals to his credit already this season. Innocent Gabriel, Innocent Godwin as well. Emeka Obioma, Somiari Alalibo, Jibrin Faiz, and Kunle Adeleke completes the starting lineup for Imama Amakpakobo side. How about those on the bench? You have Oluwaseun Oladimeji, the goalkeeper, Maswell Kangeshima, Wilson Elu, Kasmir Azubike, Ekpere Ogwocha, Osaho Nelson, Fred David, Samuel Ogunjimi, and Israel Joseph. While the coach of the side is no other than Imama Amakpakobo. Now to the visiting team in goal, Baba Joshua, ever reliable. He has been in between the sticks 8 times this season for BENDEL Insurance. The captain of the side for today is Efe Enabulele. Adamu Yazid also starts. Promise Itoro, Chizoba Amefule also starts. Henry Onya, Nnamdi Anthony, Akpan Emmanuel, Promise Anyao, Emmanuel Dong, and Kayode Oke. Their top scorer starts for BENDEL Insurance. For those on the bench, we have Cletus Anthony, the goalkeeper, Onyuche Ujunwa, and also on the bench, Chigozie Dennis, Uyosa Odia, Osayode Austin, Efe Ubiomo, Chinedun Osu, Jacob John, and Emmanuel Israel, all on the bench. The coach is Kennedy Boboye. This will be his 6th game in charge of this team. He was brought on match day 10, and since then he has overseen 5 matches, won 1, which was their last game against Kano Pillars. Had fought, they came from behind to win that one 3 goals to 2. They've lost once under him with 3 draws recorded. His first game in charge of this team, Kennedy Boboye, was in Owerri against Kun Khalifat FC. That game ended 1-1. He will hope to record his 2nd win in charge of this side. And funny enough, the win they secured in the last game was their 2nd win this season in the league after 13 matches. How poor BENDEL Insurance have been this particular season.
Well, very true. The goals have dried up for the Benin Arsenal. They have not scored goals the way they should have scored. And I wonder how they're going to get those goals here against an ABIA Warriors team that haven't lost on this ground this season. But then, in a game of football, you never can tell what's going to happen. The players are getting set. Both clubs running to their fan base and their supporters club to get all the support for Insurance. Well, I did mention one man, Kayode Oke. He looks to be the man that might just be the X factor for them. That is if the likes of Promise Anyanwu and Co give him the ball. I think he's a very good striker, Kayode Oke, bulky in nature. Used to be in the books of shooting stars some seasons back, and today in the colors of the Benin Arsenal. So it'll be interesting to see how they set up. In the defense line, Promise Itoro is another player to look out for. In their game against Kon Khalifat in about a few weeks back, he was one of the standout players there. Promise Itoro, the centre back, the ex-Enyimba man, is starting this game here today. So he's going to have a whole lot of work to do. Promise will be defending against Emeka Obioma, Sunday Megwo, and Suraj. This trio, some of the best strikers we have in the league. Obioma, Chukwuemeka, and Sunday Megwo. So it's going to be a long one for Insurance. Let's see how they are going to play here. But certainly, ABIA Warriors look like a team that have got so much attacking intent in them.
ABIA Warriors gets us underway following the sound of the referee, Ojeleye John from Lagos State Referee Council. ABIA Warriors attacking from the right-hand side of the pitch to the left, while the visitors will be doing the honors from the left-hand side position. It's a goal kick The first for the game. Baba Joshua. The drums rolling from every angle. The supporters club in one side for ABIA Warriors, while they also have their Omo Africa at the other end, opposing number. But they've been overshadowed by the visiting BENDEL Insurance fans who made their way all the way from Benin City to cheer and play the role of the 12th man, and they've been doing it fantastically well. So throw in it is. Henry Onya will take the throw in. Sends a long one on in the box. Oh, wasn't just a good touch, and it goes out for a goal kick. Oh, more like a gift to an opponent. Very lucky that Okemukte Oda was at the right place to save that. He surely needs to watch it. Talking about Kunle Adeleke. Throwing from the far end. Jibrin will take. An inability to find his teammates. Fatai Abdullahi, he heads it out for a throw-in, so it's advantage. BENDEL Insurance. Throw-in taken. Yet another one, but this time it will be advantage ABIA Warriors. From Faiz to Fatai. And that's the former Heartland man driving, stopped on his tracks, but wins something positive for his team. Surajuddin Lawal holding his leg. Oh, and he goes down. He's in pain. He's up and ready to do battle. So free kick to Warriors. A long one heads out of danger, and it will be the first corner kick of this game. It's in, and it goes way out for a goal kick.
Tried to see if he could get the second bar, but unfortunately his corner kick went over the post. Paul Sampson, a mainstay player, an integral member of this ABIA Warriors team. Fleet-footed midfielder Paul Sampson. He offers Coach Imama a couple of options. Can play from either flank, left or right. Could also drift into the middle, Paul Sampson. And he's always been a delight to watch in the colors of ABIA Warriors.
Efe. Cleared out. And the follow-up. Wasted efforts, you might say, from the very Chizoba Amefule. Highly experienced centre-back. Plays as a left-back as well. Chizoba Amefule, former Heartland man. He's a journeyman. He's been to clubs like Bayelsa United, Kwara United, Plateau, Rangers. This is his second stint with ABIA Warriors. Here comes opportunity. Sunday McGuire drives into the box. Lets it in! Blocked. And that's a penalty. The shots from Emeka Obioma was handled in the box. The referee being clustered at this point and is urging everyone to stay clear. He is in charge. Not a penalty, says the referee. He sees it as ball to hand, than a handball. A long one from Binias now. Here they come, finding their way in the box. A good drive! Akpan Emmanuel with a first shot on target for BENDEL Insurance. Namdi sends it to the far end to Adamu Yazid, and the wins a throw-in. Surely trying to make his statements this early period. Yazid will take the throw. Good header. Oh, here they come again. Good combination of passes now inside the box. And he sets it in. Not well directed by Kayode Oke. A man who has been their go-to man in terms of goals scored. He's the top scorer this season for them with 3 goals to his credit. And Efe heads it out for a throw-in. Jibrin Faiz takes Megwa to Paul Sampson. Good steal from Itoro Promise. And it's a throw-in. The final touch from Akpan Emmanuel goes out. Quickly taken. Sampson to Jibrin Faiz. Emeka Obioma with a touch. Not well cleared by Itoro Promise. Fatai. Oh, dispossessed nicely. Here comes Akpan. Akpan with a true cut pass. Akpan Emmanuel, some of the fans has been asking for him to get more playing time. But at some point, the management said he was injured. And in the last game he played and started for BENDEL Insurance, he gave them the winning goal. And that was his first goal of the season for BENDEL Insurance. Akpan Emmanuel. Surajuddin Lawal from the far end takes out his marker nicely. And he wins a corner kick. Here comes opportunity. Paul Sampson will take. Now he combines with Surajuddin Lawal, who sends it to the box. Header! He goes off target from Kunle Adeleke.
Well, what a chance there for ABIA Warriors. Adeleke couldn't direct it on target. And the ball goes off for a goal kick. Insurance have also asked questions. Kayode Oke, Cosmos, I did mention him. And ABIA Warriors have to be very careful about that man. Very bulky in size, good with aerial balls, and can trouble any defense line. So Somaria Lalibo and Adekunle Adeleke, the ABIA Warriors centre halves, will have to watch it very well. Okay, Kayode. And Suraj Lawal on the opposite end is having a great time from the flank for ABIA Warriors. Interesting game here as Insurance have also come here to give a good fight. The supporters club of both clubs are not resting. The drums hitting very hard. It's also good to see Insurance. They've come to Mahia with their supporters club members and they are here supporting the team as ABIA Warriors gets a corner kick. Paul Sampson, the man to take the corner kick. Decides to pass to Innocent Gabriel, who takes a long one. Goalkeeper Joshua Baba was there, and straight into his hands. Joshua Baba is down, arguably from that save of his for his team.
And there's a need for the medical team to pay attention to Joshua Baba as they make their way into the turf to attend to their first choice goalkeeper this season. They've relied so much on him, though he has shipped in 8 goals already after 13 matches in between the sticks for the Benin Arsenal. They will hope not to concede today. They shipped in 2 goals in their last game against Kano Pillars. But he's up and ready to do battle. Very lanky goalkeeper. Our searchlight is also beamed across various centers in the NPFL. For match day 14, we got you covered. Area battle. The long one from Innocent Gabriel. Oh! And his shots. He hits Sunday Megwo. Lucky he didn't get into the goal post. That would have been another cheap way to get a goal. But there's something about Sunday Megwo. Last season, ABIA Warriors beat BENDEL Insurance home and away. Sunday Megwo scored the goals, both home and away. The young man is in form of his life with 4 goals already this season. Their top scorer in the league. Across all competitions, he's tied with Emeka Obioma, who also has 4 goals, so his credit. Another throw-in. A bit of reluctancy from the player. Henry Onya. More like their long throwing specialist. Henry. His effort was headed out by Fatai. A follow-up one. The flag goes up for offside. Okay, Mute. Promise Itoro was pushed and he wins the free kick. Now in the half of BENDEL Insurance. Now in possession, Chizoba, who sends it to Nnamdi Anthony. He makes his effort up front. Akpan Emmanuel now driving from the far end. He looks up to pick out his teammates. He sends it to the box. A shot! Blocked! Now Paul Sampson. Jibrin Faiz finds Emeko Bioma. The former NPFL top scorer lays it back to Innocent, who sends a long one up front. Now Surajuddin Lawal. Oh, that's a good one to beat. He's Makab. Effort pushed out for a corner kick. Surajuddin Lawal. Last season, he scored 8 goals for Heartland FC in 37 appearances. But sadly, he is yet to find the back of the net so far this season.
Well, the truth is, Suraj Lawal, he's a fighter. You know, his style of play is he will never allow the defenders rest. Suraj offers you something different. Could play as a number 9, could play from the flank too. And you can see that he's been everywhere in this game. The former Heartland man, Surajuddin Lawal, showing what he knows how to do best. Paul Sampson to take the corner kick. It's been end-to-end meeting here. The game is living up to its billing. ABIA Warriors with a chance. Paul Sampson whips it in. Free header, nobody there. And Obioma Chukwuemeka couldn't just hit it hard as the ball went straight to the safe hands of Joshua Baba. ABIA Warriors knocking on the door to see if the deadlock will be broken. Insurance also showing us that they didn't come to Mahia to look at the towers of the expressway. They've also come here believing that they can score. You did make Cosmos, you did mention Sunday Megwo scoring in the reverse fixture here last season, both home and away. And this man, I'm sure what he have in his mind is to see if he can score here again. So his name could also go into the history books of having scored against BENDEL Insurance a couple of times.
In the last 4 meetings between these two teams, over 1.5 has not been recorded. From 2023 till date. If you know what I mean. It's a goal kick. A long one. Paul Sampson with that touch. But of course, Nnamdi Anthony wins it. Efe sends it up front. Emmanuel Akpan. Emmanuel! Not on target. He's been very vibrant from every corner of the pitch.
Well, Akpan Emmanuel, certainly the man from Akwa Ibom State. Very tall, disturbing Kunle Adeleke, threatening the ABIA Warriors defense line. Himself and Kayode Oke combining very well. And I hope that their combination will produce goals here. Because Warriors have got a very potent attacking lineup. And in Kayode Oke and Akpan of Insurance, they should be able to, cause problems. But that's an offside. While Paul Sampson was hacked down, Paul Sampson is not happy that the decision didn't go his way.
Paul Sampson back on the turf. A free kick taken by Kunle Adeleke. Header from Efe. Jibrin dispossessed. Akpan Emmanuel. Emmanuel Dong wins a throw-in for his team. Efe and Nabulele, the captain, will take the resulting effort. Drops it to Emmanuel Dong. Poor touch from Emmanuel Dong. It's advantage, ABIA Warriors. And the true pass from Samson was blocked by Chizoba. Samson wins back possession. Chizoba yet again. Heads it out of danger. Amefule Chizoba was with Solution FC last season in the NNL before returning to the NPFL football this season. A long one! Not a threat at all to goalkeeper Baba Joshua. Oh, lovely turn from Akpan Emmanuel. A beauty to watch, but he's been dispossessed. And he wins a free kick for his team. He's been a standout performer for BENDEL Insurance in this half, Akpan Emmanuel. His first season in the NPFL, and is making life easy for himself. Free kick taken. Jibrin. Fatai dispossessed. Akpan with a fine pass. A long one. Now Emmanuel Dong. Still Emmanuel. Turns. Lazy to Kayodeoki. Akpan! Oh, hit the woodwork! Oh my word! A good effort from Akpan Emmanuel. This is a statement that I deserve to start every now and then. What a player!
Well, Akpan Emmanuel showing what he can do here. He's been a threat to this insurance team. The woodwork denied him from having his name on the score sheet here. Akpan Emmanuel is a name we'll keep talking about, hopefully in this game. In just a few minutes, he's shown what he can do. Kayodoke helping him as well. And Okemutoda did not see that shot. Very lucky that the ball hit the woodwork as insurance build again.
A very good opportunity again created by Akpan Emmanuel, but it was well twatted by the center half of ABIA Warriors. Now come the Warriors. Sunday Megwo. He has his marker to beat. Lays it down to Fatai. Fatai dummies his opponent. Whips it with his left foot. Header! And the goalkeeper gathers. It's been an end-to-end stuff between the both teams. Namdi brought down, free kick. Innocent Godwin is the man guilty. Innocent Godwin, this is his second season in the NPFL. He made 25 appearances last season, Innocent Godwin. And it's a goal kick. Let's take you around across other centers in the NPFL for match day 14.
Well, in Abeokuta, Remo Stars have opened scores there. The lead by a goal to nothing. While other centers still witnessing goalless draws for now. Remo Stars playing at the adopted ground in Abeokuta, Ogun State. We have a long game here, as the players will take a chance to get some pep talk from the officials. Akpan is down, being attended to by the medics. It's good to see Efe Nabulele being given water by the opposite side. This is spirit of sportsmanship. Efe Nabulele, a veteran of BENDEL Insurance. I think they should have his pictures all around some of the major streets in Benin City, a very popular Akpakpava Road, and some of those roads in Benin City. He's been a loyal servant of the Benin Arsenals, Efe Nabulele. All his teammates that started the league with him back then, a bulk of them have all left, but he's been the one man standing. He looks like the barracks himself. No movement very solid. Ife Nabulele.
He has played all his NPFL life with BENDEL Insurance. Joined them in 2018-2019 season. Since then, he's been a mainstay for the team. A bit of miscommunication from ABIA Warriors defenders. Kunle Adeleke is the man guilty. As the ball goes out for a corner kick. Advantage, BENDEL Insurance. Surely will want to make this count. Emmanuel Dong is the man heading towards the direction to take the corner kick. This is the first season for Emmanuel Dong in the league. Corner kick. Referee having words with the defenders of ABIA Warriors to keep it clean. Emmanuel takes head out of danger as he goes out for a throw-in. Throw-in to be taken by Henry Onya, the former Rangers international player. He sends it in the box. And the ball was headed out for a corner kick. Another one it will be, but this time to be taken by Adamu Yazid, the former Dakata FC player, joined BENDEL Insurance from Bayelsa United. Yet another opportunity presents itself. Not well directed on goal. It's a goal kick. Kayode. Okay.
Well, Cosmos, while that corner kick was being taken, you could see the marking, the defense line of Insurance. Ife Nabulele had to close down Paul Sampson, while Emeko Bioma was also closed down on the other end. So Coach Kenneth Boboye knows exactly that. Release these two players and you're in trouble. Insurance defending very well here. After all, there used to be a team that had some of the best defense line under their former manager in Mondo Dige. Akpan Emmanuel with the ball. Beauty of a player. He goes past his marker. Emmanuel finds a diminutive. Emmanuel Dong. And the ball is out. Ife whips it in. Saved by Okemutoda.
Opportunity in the box. The goalkeeper come out to do justice to that. All calm. The long one. Oh, what a way to intercept that threat. Throw in. Good drive. The touch on Kule. Ball goes to Okemuti Oda. Jibrin couldn't get a touch of it. It's a throw-in. Oh, good pass from one Emmanuel to another Emmanuel. Jibrin. Twist, turns. Time and time again, Abia Warrior making schoolboy errors in their own half. Paul Sampson brought down for a free kick. And the referee having words with Nnamdi for delaying the restart of play. Adeleke. That's a high boots, penalized for that. Fatai is the man guilty. But he's down on the turf. Taking a stretch. Up and ready to do battle. Chizoba Amefule. The ball goes back to goalkeeper. The slick pass. And the shot from Promise Itoro hits Paul Sampson for the goal kick.
Well, the defenders looked jittery a little bit. Some minutes ago, we did see Abia Warriors, Kunle Adeleke, almost gifting the opposite side a chance to score. And just now, we've also seen Promise Itoro having to clear his line. But then, it's part of the game as Joshua Baba whips in the goal kick. Abia Warriors have made a couple of errors in their passing. I hope they watch it. Insurance are also not sleeping. Kayode Oke with a free kick there from him. The way coach Kennedy Bowe has set up this team, it looks as if he's got some of his match winners on the bench. Cosmos. Surprisingly, Osno Sayande, who is a regular player in this team, finds himself on the bench today. Is he thinking of winning this game from the bench? There's also Emmanuel Israel, the former Dakada man, who is a striker, is on the bench in this game as well. But then I'm surprised that Osno Sayande, who is their key midfielder, isn't starting this one. Maybe some tactics there from Coach Kennedy Boboye. He wants to change things in this game, maybe in the second half.
Absolutely. But this free kick presents itself a big opportunity. Adamu! Not on target. Promise. Anyang. Kayode Oke with that touch. As goalkeeper handles. Okemuti order. Cleared out of danger by Henry Onya. That's the man with the highest assist for BENDEL Insurance this season. 2 assists in 10 games this season for the Benin Arsenal. Henry Onya. Throw in taken. Adekule. Back to him yet again. Fatai. To Adekule. He has his marker to beat. Oh. Akpan Emmanuel wins the throw-in for his team. He's been a threat to the defenders. Play on, says the referee. Askayodoki was brought down. Now to Jibrin. Loops a long one. The first touch wasn't well controlled by Surajuddin Lawal as he goes out for a throw-in. Henry Onya will take the throw. Henry. A good one up front. Kayode with a fine touch. He turns, looks up, sets it in. Not well interpreted by Promise Anyanwu. It's a corner kick. Ife. The captain will take the corner kick. As we have 5 yellow shirts in the box. 1 at the edge, making it 6. Everyone in the half of ABIA Warriors. All attention focused. Ife. Now to Henry Onya. Chizoba. Amefule. Oh. Possession switched. Sunday Megwo. Driving. Still driving. Takes out one. Lays it down to Fatai. Paul Sampson now in control. Still Paul Sampson at the edge of the box. Paul Sampson drives in, finds his way in the box. Paul Sampson. He whips it in. Header! But as a goal kick, what an opportunity.
Well, I think Paul Sampson should have done better. He beat one defender, beat the next one, had a chance to shoot, but unfortunately, it looks as if his left foot isn't very strong. He should have taken the shot at least, because BENDEL Insurance had about 3-4 defenders there. I expected that he was going to shoot, but then he had to drive his way into the defense line, into the box. And of course, the man with that cross couldn't head in. That was a clear chance for ABIA Warriors to have scored here. But they were not clinical, and Paul Sampson takes all the blame.
Kayadoke brought down by Jibrin Faiz. Free kick. That's the decision of the referee. And that's the first yellow card shown to Jibrin Faiz for what the referee adjudged to be a reckless tackle. 40 minutes gone by our watch. The first yellow card of the game to the defender, who will surely see out the rest of the game with precaution if he takes the free kick. Surajuddin Lawal, good control. Hack down for a free kick. The goalkeeper who came with the order will take it. As everyone makes their way into the half of the visiting team. Emmanuel Dong, dispossessed by Jibrin Fayaz. Oh, he wins it back again. Lays it for Kayode Oke, who drives in. Has Adeleke to beat. Emmanuel Dong to Emmanuel Akpan. Still Emmanuel. Good drive. Akpan! Very slick. Makes himself very difficult to see and finds his way in the box.
Well, Emmanuel Akpan looks so comfortable with the ball. The way he plays, left-footed player, but each time he gets the ball, he's full of confidence, takes his time, dribbles past his marker, and of course, it's been a delight to watch here. I just pray he caps this performance up with a goal, Emmanuel Akpan, and not forgetting to mention the diminutive Emmanuel Dong, who is also doing so well from the flank for this Insurance team. What he lacks in size, he makes up with his foot. The diminutive winger, Emmanuel Dong, for BENDEL Insurance.
It's a combination of Emmanuel working very well for BENDEL Insurance, while the combination of Innocent have really been innocent on the field of play. They've not been found guilty of doing something positive for their team. Oh my word. So corner kick, Paul Sampson will take. Sunday Megwa, wrong footing for him. But it's a goal kick. The assistant referee said it was a corner, but the center referee says he saw it clearly, so it's a goal kick. No confusion whatsoever. Baba Joshua. Obioma Chukwemeka. To Jibrin. Jibrin dispossessed. Itoro Promise. Kayode Oke chasing. Oh. Indecision. Jibrin. The man who joined ABIA Warriors from Niger Tornadoes has been very crucial for Imama Amakpakabo side this season. Onya Henry clipped Surajudin Lawal on his back foot. So it's a free kick. Fatai Abdullahi will take it. "45 minutes by our watch. Fatai with a cross. Goalkeeper handles. Free kick it is. Itoro Promise was brought down by Emeka Obioma. 2 more minutes to be played in this half.
Well, it's been an end-to-end meeting here. Insurance have given a good account of themselves. ABIA Warriors have had the best opportunity to have scored, but Sunday Megwo came so close but couldn't convert. While for BENDEL Insurance, Akpan Emmanuel also hit the woodwork. So this game, certainly the first 45 minutes have lived up to his billing. Insurance certainly have given a good account of themselves here in Umuahia.
Promise Anyanwu combines well with Nnamdi, wins it back again. Now to Akpan Emmanuel. Akpan with a good pass. Kade! Parried away by the goalkeeper. Now Surajudin Lawal wins the free kick for his team. Time and time again, We've seen the defense line of ABIA Warriors beaten, but it's either the woodwork or the goalkeeper who has denied them the opportunity to put their nose in front. From the far end, the battle continues. And it goes out for a goal kick. BENDEL Insurance have been lively in this half, asking all the questions, but no answer just yet. Innocent Gabriel hands it over to Chizoba. From Chizoba to Promise Anyanwu. And the referee whistle signals the end of first 45 minutes. Both teams will go back to the locker room, take instructions, get ready to do the damage in the second half. We are right here, ready to give you every seconds and minutes of action as it happens at the Umuahia Township Stadium. The KG game it is. Chances created, none converted after 45 minutes. We await what the second will serve us as the players of BENDEL Insurance in circle, observing their prayer before making their way out of the pitch. But we'll beat our searchlights now across various centers, Tony.
Well, it looks as if the goals have dried up in other centers, and Remo Stars are leading 2-0 for now. We'll keep you updated with the other results. Insurance have come here and they've stuck to the instructions given to them by their coach Kenny Boboye, and the men from Benin have taken the game to ABIA Warriors. BENDEL Insurance being applauded by their teammates, the ones on the bench. Some of them hoping that they get a taste of action in the second half. For ABIA Warriors, Coach Imama would have to look into what went wrong in the first half. Imama will have to look at his bench. Some players that would come, Kashmir Azubike might be the man to come in. He's got Israel Joseph if he wants more attacking flair in the second half. Then Maxwell Kengeshima will help solidify the midfield if Imama wants more men in the middle. For BENDEL Insurance, I did mention that it looks as if Coach Kennedy have kept some of his top players on the bench. Notably among them is Austin Osayande, who has been a key peripheral member of this team, but he's on the bench today, and I'm sure he's going to get some game time in the second 45. Osayande Austin, there's to have more men attack this ABIA Warriors team. But so far so good. It is goalless from this center. Match day 14 in the Nigerian Premier Football League between ABIA Warriors versus BENDEL Insurance. The second 45 minutes, we'll be back here to resume proceedings as far as this game is concerned. So download the Propel app from wherever you are and watch the league on your devices.
Welcome back to the second 45 minutes of the match day 14 of the Nigerian Premier Football League at the Umuahia Township Stadium between ABIA Warriors versus BENDEL Insurance. First half ended goalless. No halftime substitution noticed or witnessed at this point. ABIA Warriors out on the top. The Benin Arsenals are yet to make their way out from the tunnel. Joining the ABIA Warriors is their technical advisor, Imama Amakpakabo, the former NPFL League winner in 2016. This is a battle of two coaches who have won the league. One has won it once, Imama, while his opposing number, Kennedy Boboye, has won it twice with two different teams. That tells you how strong and how well they understand the league. And here comes the visitors. Ready to do the shake-off. And get ready to do battle. This is brought to you by Propel Sport Africa. Don't forget that you can download the app by heading straight to Play Store. Search for NPFL Live. Download, subscribe, and enjoy games in the NPFL this season. Mouth-watering clashes across various centers. No one does it better than Propel Sport Africa. The referee making signal for the visitors to make their way to the turf. File out appropriately and let the game begin. Plateau United, they've not won away from home this season in the league. And here we go. The visitors gets us on the way, attacking from the right-hand side of the pitch. On wide the hosts are highly dwelled in the left-hand side position. A good serve from Kemuti Order. Promise Anyanwu with the touch. So Namde. Okay, Kayode. And that's a switch of position. Innocent. To Megwo. And that was a very poor header from their top man, Sunday Megwo. Sunday Megwo was born at Umuahia Federal Hospital in 2004. He's a homegrown, knows the town so well. So you can't say a thing or two about the Warriors, the Umuchineke boys, without his name popping up.
Well, a homegrown talent, and he served this team very well. I recall when he burst onto the scene. Sunday Megwo came into the NPFL and stole the hearts of the fans. Last season, himself and the former striker Anthony Joma scored 32 goals for this Umuchineke team. But then, Ijoma Anthony has since long left the team for greener pastures. And Sunday Megwo, we're hearing, might also be traveling, maybe by mid-season. And that would leave ABIA Warriors to go into the wilderness looking for strikers. In the NPFL, strikers, very difficult to find. Goal scorers, in fact, because you could get a striker and you don't have a goal scorer. So getting the goals, very important. And in ABIA Warriors, lucky to have Sunday Megwo here alongside Emeko Bioma. And that's a chance! A chance for Emeka Obioma. He tried to deceive the goalkeeper, but unfortunately the ball rolled off for a goal kick. Emeka Obioma would have loved to have his name on the score sheet, but then it didn't just work. For Emeka Obioma, second missionary journey back to ABIA Warriors, having played for them some seasons back.
Emeka Obioma, the former NPFL top scorer, 16 goals in the 2022-2023 season. Now here comes Emmanuel Akpan, a good touch, and he wins a corner kick for his team. A good effort from Nnamdi. Adamu Yazid rather wins the corner for his team. Adamu, well handled by Ukemuti Oda, drops it down almost immediately. Surajuddin Lawal dispossessed by Onya. Yazid, good touch, deft ones. Lays it back to the goalkeeper, Baba Joshua. Now to Innocence. Godwin. Paul Sampson. Dazzles. Still in possession. Still driving. Paul! Not on target. But it's a good drive. We've seen him replicate such in the first half. But if he continues this way, surely he will get it right. A good player anytime, any day.
Well, how Paul Sampson was able to beat his marker with much confidence, push the ball forward, tried his effort from a long distance, but then went over the post. Paul Sampson came from the flank, drifted into the midfield, and with that effort of his, couldn't find the back of the net. ABIA Warriors build again. Megwo is dispossessed. Emmanuel Dong with the ball. The lights to watch, diminutive, Emmanuel Dong, BENDEL Insurance. Referee says play on, no foul. Anyanwu Promise. With the ball now. He's got Suraj to beat. Suraj dispossesses the ball, but then loses it to Akpan. Anyanwu Promise. And a chance. Kayodoke. Well defended by. And that's it. And that's a chance. Cosmos Emmanuel Akpan just giving the fans positive talking point with so much confidence. This man is a delight to watch in this game. Emmanuel Akpan.
Throw in taken quickly. Henry Onya. Now Kayodoke. Dispossessed. Innocent Gabriel. The long one up front. Good header from Itoro. Clearance from Yazid. Yazid yet again. Innocent. Fatai. Paul Sampson. Good lay. Jibrin Faiz. Goalkeeper spills. No one to do the damage. Now Paul in the box. Surajuddin! Oh! He ricochet off the defender. That was almost going in from Sunday Megwo. But Chizoba he's down on the turf. Promise to raise the man down. But up. Corner kick. Paul Sampson will take. Paul. Header from Ife. Sunday Megwa penalized for stopping the effort of the goalkeeper, Baba Joshua.
Well, the last couple of minutes was a scare for BENDEL Insurance. Surajin Lawal didn't relent at all, headed the ball, but unfortunately the ball didn't go into the net. ABIA Warriors asking the questions. A goal scored here by either side will change the tempo of this game. I can see Coach Imama telling some of his players to warm up. Azubike Kashmir is the man alongside Maxwell Kengashima warming up there, and maybe in the next couple of minutes we'll get to see them come on board. And for the first time in this game, Coach Kenny Boboye is on his feet, knowing fully well that this is when you need to manage this game well. Okay, Kayode, bulky striker, very confident with the ball. So, Efe Nabulele, Emmanuel Dong, dispossessed. Paul Sampson goes past his marker. Paul Sampson, and he finds Megwo, a miscue there. Megwo couldn't direct the ball well. A foul from him. ABIA Warriors, I think we need more men in midfield. Fatai Abdullahi not dominating this game, very much unlike him in the middle of the pack, and allowing the insurance players to gain more of the possession in the middle. Paul Sampson moving from the flank into the midfield.
Yazid. A good touch. Now Kayode Oke takes his marker out of the box, lays it to Promise Anyanwu. From Promise to Namdi. Now Efe. Emmanuel Dong. Oh, beats his marker nicely. Finds Emmanuel Akpan. Back to Emmanuel Dong again. But not well read as Fatai wins it for his team. Surajuddin Lawal. Indecision cost him to lose the pass to his opposition. Onya Henry. Chizoba Amefule. A long one up front. He finds okay. Kayode. Brought down. Free kick, says the referee. Somehow close to the edge of the box. Substitution about to be made by Coach Imama Amakpakabo. Free kick. Ife and Nabulele. Emmanuel Dong also behind the ball. He dummies it. Ife. Henry. Paul strike from him. Kayode Oke. Good turn. Takes out his marker. Two of them nicely. Brought down. Free kick, says the referee. A beauty to watch. Good control. Quick feet. Good turn. Mesmerize his opponent to the delight of neutral fans. Because the hosts will surely not like what they are saying. But that's football. Opportunity.
Well, Cosmos, remember I did talk about Kayode Oke. He's been causing problems here for ABIA Warriors. And they need to watch it, because it is at this time Kayode Oke gets more into the game. And ABIA Warriors will have to be very careful each time he's in the box. He's a man that doesn't spare. If he gets a chance, he would score. As they get a free kick now to be taken by either of Yazid or Henry Onya. Pressure mounting on the Umuchineke boys.
Henry Onya and Yazid. Henry, yet again, the training ground plan didn't work out, but they are still in possession. Akpan, his effort was blocked. Yazid, poor effort. It's a goal kick. Faiz, Sunday Megwa, efforts more like a handover to his opponents. Oh, good way to take out your marker. Emmanuel Akpan. Akpan. His efforts ricochet off the player from ABIA Warriors. Promise with that strike, blocked. Namdi. Fatai. Now to Promise. Henry. Henry! Not on target. Now gives opportunity. And of course, substitution to be made. Obioma Chukwuemeka taking off. Why Jibrin Faiz has been taken out as well. Kasmia. This is his 14th game of the season for the Umuchineke boys. Surajuddin Lawal, poor strike, but that we do for on target. And that's the man who was introduced some seconds ago, Israel Joseph. Adeleke to Innocent. Promise Anyanwu puts it out for a throw-in. Innocent Gabriel, the former Enyimba player. He has also played for Rangers International and Academy Warriors. He takes the throw-in. But Fatai, the man who he also played with at Enyimba, puts it out for a throw-in. Fatai Abdullahi not having his day. Now to Kashmir, a long one up front. Baba Joshua handles without any pressure. And lays it down. And he goes to his opponents. Now Fatai Abdullahi. Sunday Megwa in the box. Sunday still driving. Lawal's effort blocked. Back to Sunday. Cleared out by Efe. And that's the new man, Israel Joseph. Slick. To Innocent, Godwin. From Innocent, Godwin to Innocent Gabriel. Kashmir drives. Kashmir! Hit the woodwork yet again. Creates space for himself. Strikes with his left foot. But the woodwork says no. Tony.
What a bullet shot there from Azubike Kashmir. A home talent, grew up in the streets of Aba, played for Greater Football Academy. Kashmir Azubike, he's got 2 goals already to his name this season. And that should have gone in. Kashmir felt the ball had gone into the net. What a substitute he's been, Azubike Kashmir. Coach Imama had to react once the ball hits the woodwork. BENDEL Insurance will be making their substitution as well. Emmanuel Israel will be the man coming in alongside Chinedu Nwosu. These two names I did mention earlier on, and Coach Kene Boboye will tinker his formation here for the first time in this fixture. Israel Emmanuel, formerly of Dakada FC, also went to Rivers United but couldn't get game time there. Emmanuel Israel. Israel Emmanuel from Akwa Ibom State. A striker he is. Cosmos, that strike from Azubike Kashmir was really good to see.
What a beauty of a goal that would have been had it gone in. But of course, that's football for you. Twice the woodwork has denied Umuchineke an opportunity to put their nose in front. Akpan Emmanuel is out, but looks ready to continue the game. He's been mesmerizing. Hasn't gotten the nod to join the fray. Joshua Baba hits it. Kashmir. Innocent with a long one. Adekule. Promise Anyanwu, the former Heartland man, finds Emmanuel Dong from the far end. Good pressure from Israel Joseph to ensure he doesn't have access to do justice. So substitution, here we go. 65 minutes already by our watch. And Emmanuel Akpan taking off. Promise Anyanwu also goes off. Chinedu Nwosu and Jacob John joins the fray. Chinedu Nwosu and Emmanuel Israel, beg your pardon, joins the fray. Emmanuel Israel is the man who joined ABIA Warriors this season from Victoria United from Cameroon. That's where the Mama acquired his services from. Kashmir to Fatai. Dispossessed. Nnamdi with a long one. The first touch for Israel. Kayode Oke, good turn. Emmanuel Dong. Oh, in a bid to find Chinedu Nwosu. That was intercepted. Fatai Abdullahi. Israel Joseph. Use his left foot to find Kashmir with a control. Surajuddin Lawal. Corner kick. The goalkeeper is down on the top. Baba Joshua. Might be needing medical attention. Time ticks. We await if the goalkeeper will continue this game or will Cletus Anthony, the reserve goalkeeper, takes his place. ABIA Warriors did not win their last home game here against Enyimba. That's the only time they failed to win this season on this turf. So Joshua Baba is good to go. Action sent to commence.
Well, from other centers in the league, Rangers of Enugu yet to score against Niger Tornadoes. 73 minutes gone there. Kwara United goalless against Shooting Stars. And a chance. And that's a goal. But then the assistant referee raises the flag for offside. Sunday Mego flagged offside. The home fans are stunned. Kwara United goalless against Shooting Stars. Nasarawa United have pummeled El Kami Warriors 3-0. 3 goals already. Remo Stars 2-0 up against Barao FC. Warriors 1-1 against Kon Khalifat. Wiki Torres of Bochi trailing at home against Bayelsa United. So those are the live scores we've got for you from other centers. Cosmos Warriors felt that goal should have stood. But then the AR1 saw it clearly and it was ruled off for an offside.
That was a moment that could have sent the stadium into eruption, but it was short-lived. Here they come. Paul Sampson holding his leg with a scream. Play on hold. Medical attention needed as well for the fantastic forward who has been a life wire for the team. Nice. Surely in severe pains at this point. Paul Sampson. He has 1 goal this season. For ABIA Warriors. He limps as he makes his way out of the turf. Throw-in taken by Innocent Gabriel. And the slams one up front. Surajuddin Lawal. First touch was good. Second was better. Still with the ball. He wins a free kick for his team. Promise Itoro held him hostage. And he got penalized in the process. So free kick close to the edge of the box. Paul Sampson and Fatai Abdullahi both having conversation on what to do and how to get it right. Paul with a chip header and not well directed on goal.
Well, certainly this game, very cagey. ABIA Warriors knocking on the door, but Insurance soaking the pressure, especially at a time like this for an away team having gone almost 70 minutes and yet to concede. So game management will be very important for Coach Kenny Boboye, and I think that's exactly what he's doing right now. Paul Sampson back in the field. Innocent Godwin couldn't find Paul Sampson, and the ball goes out for a throw-in. Well, Kenny Boboye will be the happiest of coaches right now because his team is yet to concede. But then it's still a long way. We still have a couple of minutes to go. We could still see goals in this game.
In 6 matches played away from home this season in the league, Plateau United have not kept a clean sheet. They've lost 4, they've drawn twice, and on those 2 occasions they conceded. It ended 1-1 apiece. That was in Kano against Barau FC and in Owerri against Kun Khalifat. So this will surely be a big achievement, keeping a clean sheet away from home for the first time this season, should the scoreline stays this way. And here they come again. Good touch up front from Paul Sampson. He switches play to Kashmir. Kashmir with a turn. Lays it down to Gabriel Innocent, who takes out one. Back to Kashmir in the box. A chip. Headed out by Henry Onya. Now to Paul. Deft touch. Kayode Oke. Efe. And Abulele. Emmanuel. From one Emmanuel to another Emmanuel. We have 3 Emmanuels for today's game. All for Plateau United. Emmanuel Gabriel. For Insurance, rather. Oh, that's a free kick. And that will be yellow card to Promise Itoro for a talk and how he dragged down Surajuddin Lawal. Itoro Promise, former Enyimba man. "76 minutes by our watch." Oh, Surajuddin Lawal just signaled the technical bench to take him off, that he can no longer continue. Surajuddin Lawal yet to get himself on the score sheet this season. His second season in the NPFL. The first was his Heartland last season. 8 goals in over 20 appearances. Now to Fatai Abdullahi, the former Enyimba man. Sends it in the box. Header! It's a corner kick. Another substitution about to be made by place 2 United by BENDEL Insurance, I beg your pardon. Chigozie Dennis. The corner kick will be retaken. 2 balls on the top. Paul Sampson with the pass to Kashmir. Good turn. Still with the ball. He has his marker to beat. Oh, what a drive. Penalized for a free kick. Also substitution. Double of them. Maswell Kangeshima who will be coming on. Likewise, Samuel Ogunjimi. Paul Sampson taking off. And Fatai Abdullahi. $80 gone.
Well, Fatai Abdullahi withdrawn there. Imama, the coach, wants more men in the midfield. Maxwell Kangashima and Samuel Ogunjimi introduced. Kashmir. Coach Imama knows that time is ticking away. Insurance would love to defend this. If you can't score, then don't concede. Kayodoke finds Emmanuel Dong. Play on, says the referee, but Chinedu Nwosu couldn't direct his shot towards goal as Insurance gets set to bring in Chigozie Dennis, the former Sunshine Stars player, about to come in. Chigozie Dennis will take the place of Anthony Namdi.
Anthony Namdi, former Sporting Lagos player, also had stints with Dakada FC. But that will be all for him for today. He's been fantastic. Holding his own for his team. Creating chances. Dominating and winning possession for his team. But he can no longer continue. Chigozie Dennis. Okay, Muti Oda. Free kick. Samuel Ogunjimi wins it for his team in the half of BENDEL Insurance. Israel Joseph sends it in the box. Promise Itoro is down, and the man guilty for this is Surajuddin Lawal, who feels the decision was harsh from the referee. Time ticks.
Well, goals coming in from other centers. From the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium, Enugu, Rangers Football Club of Enugu have scored against Niger Tornadoes. Finally, the deadlock broken there for the worshippers at the cathedral. While Kwara United still goalless against Shooting Stars. Remo Stars beating Barao FC 2-0. Akinyele and Victor Mboma, the goal scorers for the Sky Blue. Remo Stars. Nasarawa United pummeling El Kemi Warriors 3-0. Convincing victory for the Solid Miners. Here in Umuahia, the deadlock yet to be broken as Itoro Peters is being stretched off.
Baba Joshua will get us back in play. Israel to Kashmir. Megwa with a touch. Good control, lays it in for Suraju Lawal. Suraju! Oh! They could have done better. Samuel with a cross to Kashmir in the box. Poor clearance from Emmanuel Dong. Now to Israel Joseph. Innocent. Finds Kashmir. Kashmir with a cross in the box. And it goes out for a corner kick. Fans clamoring for handball on Henry Onya. But the referee not buying it at all. Corner kick. Azubike Kashmir will take it. Double substitution about to be made by Bini Arsenal. But that will be after the corner kick. Azubike with the cross. Header, not well directed on goal. From the far end, Samuel Ogunjimi chasing. He shoots! Saved by the goalkeeper.
Ogunjimi Samuel tried his luck, but that went straight to the hands of Insurance goalkeeper Joshua Baba, who is having a great time. Insurance about making another substitution. Efe Obiomo and Jacob John about to come in. Double substitution we will be witnessing from the Benin Arsenal. Time is ticking away for ABIA Warriors. They need to throw everything towards Insurance if they want to score here against the Benin Arsenal.
A long one. Battle in the box. Surajudin Lawal has two to beat. Azubike with a very weak shot. With goalkeeper not in a hurry to pick that one up. But the player is down. Kayode Oke, their talisman, is on the top. The former Shooting Stars player joined the team in 2023-2024 season. This is his second season with the team from Benin. And here comes the substitution. Baba Joshua serves. The flag goes up for offside. Substitution, Kayode Oke. That will be all for him for tonight. Taking his place is no other than Jacob John. Likewise, Ubiomo. Emmanuel Dong also goes off. Into the final moments. 90 minutes already by our watch. Azubike Kashmir, he has 2 men to beat. Holds up play, lays it down for Innocent Gabriel, who looks up and serves in the box. Oh, poor touch from Israel. It's still Israel. 6 more minutes to be played, as raised by the 4th official. Oh, here comes the breakaway. And that's opportunity for not 29 shirts. Jacob John. Jacob with that good touch. Jacob! Poor execution, Tony.
Well, ABIA Warriors are lucky that Kayode Oke was withdrawn, because for whatever reason, Jacob John should have done better with that effort. I expected that he would have scored that goal, but Jacob John slept on a bicycle right there. What a chance for the Benin Arsenal to have scored here. The ABIA Warriors defenders went to sleep. Insurance turned defense to attack. Very lucky ABIA Warriors. That would have broken the hearts of the fans who look dejected already right here, not seeing their team get on the score sheet.
Corner kick in the box. Heads out by Efe. Now to Israel. And Samuel Ogunjimi's efforts turned to a play toy for the goalkeeper, Baba Joshua. Itoro Promise. Good clearance from Innocent. Innocent Gabriel heads home as goalkeeper gathers and serves immediately. Surely not wasting any time. Surajuddin Lawal in the box wins a corner kick for his team. 2 minutes, 3 already gone from the 6 added. opportunity. Samuel Ogunjimi will take the corner. He lays it down immediately for Azubike, who sets it in the box. Not worried by the goalkeeper. The breakaway, Chinedu Nwosu to Jacob. They've turned defense into attack. Poor clearance. Efe Ubiomo. Efe! The fans holding their hearts with their own hand. A very scary opportunity. It is 1-1 between Wiki Tories and Bayelsa United. Here comes Plateau United, asking, BENDEL Insurance rather, asking all the questions here on this stuff. Efe. From one Efe to another. Good pass. Efe Obiamo brings it back, and the goalkeeper gathers. Kashmir Azubike driving. It's a free kick. Wins it for his team. Now in the box, Surajuddin. Both teams have done their needful in terms of creating chances, getting into the final third. But putting the ball into the back of the net is the only thing left. Now to Jacob John from the far end. Okay, Muti order. Into the final minutes of added time. Innocent Gabriel to Innocent Godwin. Back to Godwin again. Slick touch. Good turn. It's a free kick. Yellow card, it will be to Henry Onya. This might look like the final opportunity for ABIA Warriors. If they fail to get it right, the referee might just signal the end of the game. The free kick. May go with a dummy. That was disappointing. Not even on target. Somiari Alalibo. He has one goal to his credit this season in the league. The former Enyimba man. And after 90 minutes, nothing to separate the two sides at Umuahia Township Stadium. And for the second time this season, ABIA Warriors have failed to win at home. The first was against Enyimba, and now against the visiting BENDEL Insurance. It also means that after 7 matches, no team has scored against ABIA Warriors at the Umuahia Township Stadium this season in the league. That is something to consolidate on. They will look back on it and say,
Maybe we didn't get it right in terms of converting our goals and chances, but it is what it is. Full time at the Umuahia Township Stadium, ABIA Warriors nil, BENDEL Insurance nil. Good night.